Hi guys, today I'm doing a Village Belle Emma Watson inspired look from the new Beauty and the Beast movie. This look is super wearable and perfect for everyday princess makeup. Belle is known for her beauty, so first we're going to prime our faces. I'm starting off with a hydrating primer and putting that in all my dry spots, so around my eyes and around my nose, in between my eyebrows, and around my mouth and chin. Next, I'm going to go in with a poreless primer to smooth out all my imperfections. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my illuminating primer and put that all over my face to look like you're glowing from within. Now that you've primed your face, it's time to go in and conceal or foundation your face. I'm concealing, and I just put that over my dark circles and on any blemishes and just make sure I blend it out. Don't forget to prime your eyes because you want to make sure your eyeshadow stays through hours of book reading. Next, I'm going to take my cream highlighter and put that on all the high points of my face so that when I put the powder highlighter on top later, it will really pop. Now it's time to set your face. I'm using two different powders, one for my under eyes and one for the rest of my face. It's time to add warmth and definition back into the face with bronzer. So I'm going to take it in the hollows of my cheeks, along the sides of my nose, and around my face to add more warmth and a glow. Well, more of a glow. Taking a soft rose blush, I'm going to dust that along the cheeks and on top of the nose to make it look like you've been flushed in the sun. To save some time, I did my eyebrows off screen, but I'm going to highlight underneath them with my favorite highlighter. The eyeshadow for this look is really simple. I'm just taking a warm soft brown and dusting that all over my lid. And then I'm going to take a little bit more and just focus it on my outer V and in my crease to add a little bit more definition. I'm going to take the same warm brown and then dust it underneath my eyes and just make sure that's all soft and blended also. To add a subtle pop of color, I'm going to take this deep blue color on a small angled brush and just start packing it into my lash line and starting the foundations of my wing shape. Then I'm going to take a little bit more of that same blue eyeshadow on a fluffy angled brush and just start blending it out so the eyeliner is nice and soft. And I'm just slowly layering up the blue eyeshadow so it doesn't get too heavy. To get those big dreamy princess eyes, add some nude eyeliner to your waterline to brighten them up. Now I'm going to take my favorite highlighter and put it all over the high points of my face, on the tip of my nose, my lip, my chin, and basically everywhere else. And because that's not enough, I'm also going to take this pink highlighter and dust it all over my cheeks for an extra rosy glow. Torturing your eyelashes is optional, but I decided to be daring today. Oh wow, I got an alarm just then. Follow up with your favorite type of mascara. I'm using two because I want them to be extra big and flirty. And now it's time to line your lips, and I'm just slightly overlining my lips and then using the side of the applicator to help blend in the color. Next, I'm taking a warm pink liquid lipstick and putting that in the center of my lips and blending it outward. And then I'm just topping it off with a little bit of gloss. And that completes the makeup, so let's move on to the hair. First, I'm just going to brush through my hair and part it down the middle. Then I'm just going to start twisting the sides back, and I'm just going to go to about behind the ear and continue twisting backs to make sure that it's really nice and tight. And I'm just going to clip it off to the side. Then you're just going to move on to the other side and continue twisting that back to about behind the ear. Again, making sure that it's nice and tight. And then you're just going to put the two pieces together and tie them with a small hair elastic. To make sure my layers stay in and that the twists are nice and tight, I'm gonna take the ponytail and flip it over and under to make the twists extra secure. Now I'm gonna split the remaining hair into two sections and start fishtail braiding. To fishtail braid, you're gonna take a section from the outside of one section and bring it to the inside of the other section. And that's probably the worst description of fishtail braiding that you will ever hear. I'm sorry. You don't need to fishtail braid here, you could just do a regular braid. It's just the braid that I decided to go with, and it's really big and messy anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm braiding to about the nape of my neck and then tying it off with another hair elastic. Once your hair's tied, I like to fluff it up to make it nice and big and loose. And then you just finish it off with Belle's classic blue bow. At this point, you can leave it as is, but I like to take some pieces out and curl them to make it a little bit more windswept and romantic. Because what about that didn't scream romance? And this is just a little tip for these tapered curling wands. I like to push downward or pull downward with the wand as I'm curling sections, because I feel like it just kind of gives them a little bit of a looser curl as opposed to like a ringlet. And that's how you get Belle's hair from when she's in the village. To recreate Belle's outfit, I took a blue sleeveless dress, paired it with a long sleeve V-neck t-shirt, and a pair of black flats. In clips from the new movie, you can see Emma Watson is wearing a necklace. And while I can't fully see what that necklace is, I thought this one looked pretty similar, so I thought I'd throw it on too. And that's it. Now you're ready to read about far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, and princes in disguise without having to worry about what the townspeople think of you.